Revelio. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Look out! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
And let it do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair.
Hello there. A moment if you will.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do any damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined,
Revelio.
you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Potato.
Oh, no, don't say my goodbyes, I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Revelio.
Students are summoning objects.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger on potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it. Crush with the flat side of the dagger.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. A rhinoceros skeleton.
If only a new student would help. Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
keep an eye on high places around the school for... There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Here. Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. This stairwell looks promising. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Levioso. Lumos. Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it'd be Happy.
Revelio.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherin...
Revelio.
Pete was in a mood the other day. Tossed my quill right on Scribner's desk. Now I have detention for a week.
Off on another adventure, are we? There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Nothing worse than
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I'd bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Revelio. Lumos. Tego. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Here. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today.
Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps. The treasure. Still confident?
It's time to trade in my oak shell.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Troll.
Revelio. Lumos. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Revelio. Yes. Revelio. Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready? Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
There goes.
I'm the one!
You're better than that! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one! Nicely done! Excellent ball! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
The assignment's all finished.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Revelio. Revelio.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Revelio.
Can't imagine how much.
Revelio.
Simply.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. 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 Leviosa. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
Ah, there you are. Careful now.
Hello, sir.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Should be clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Then why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone. St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Revelio.
That's it!
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Where might this lead?
Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Lumos. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
2条要去啊？
是啊。
对啊。
我就去啊。
你要去呢？
我要去啊嘛，我记得啊。
因为你讲你要去，你说要去啊？
要去啊。
哦，好了。
我不懂你的意思哎。
没有，你是不想。
啊？
你不是不想。
哦。不是啊，他要去就去啊，就走了啊。还是你不想去？
那就走啊。感觉现在妈妈就是觉得说，哎，你迄天个伊讲伊要去啊，安尼咱就是爱去。
哎呀，你就是去啊，你去啊。
哦，好啦。
你现在在？
要报名啊。
好，拜拜。
拜拜。
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
It is a book after all.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Does seem a little strange that only we were there at the time. They can't believe. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
嗨，你好。
你说那个披萨有1212的，可是妹妹的手机 APP 看没看呢？
干呢？
它是用 PK 双响那个。
有一个什么优惠组合
啊？它的上面选项是什么啊？
我来看看。怎么样？有一个什么优惠？那个首页，
推荐啊。它第一个不是优惠推荐，第二个产品介绍，第三个是。
你先去首页那边就有一个什么212立刻一波。
它是什么？
啊？121必克一波，然后点下去之后就有很多个选项，然后就点那个
1212必克一波。
嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。来，我在首页哦，你那个左上角不是有那个目录吗？你的
现在在我 APP 是这个吗？首页啊。
对啊，首页那边呢就会有一个什么？
这个吗？对啊，这个啦。它怎么藏的那么里面呢？它进去里面选不到啊。
哦。点那个1212必克一波。如果你不想要吃那个也没有关系。现在主要是那个优惠券那个烤鸡啊，不是400多吗？那个送一个小披萨要选什么？它是可以选什么？在选
你想什么？
我在想，如果他选的口味能够选的比较少的话，就是对啊，就买大送大的话就可以选其他的。
他们那2个就比较多人会吃啊。
你就是先点，你就是先叫妹妹用那个什么优惠券那个，看她买那个烤鸡送小披萨可以送什么，可以先看一下。
他现在在选大披萨，加入购物车。然后他说那个优惠券那个，可以看一下他可以选什么。
选什么披萨？如果他能够选的披萨比较少。优惠券要怎么用啊？就是点优惠券这里，优惠券。
他说要点优惠券那边，
优惠券兑换。
去优惠券那个，嘿。
或者点那个我的优惠券，你的人头那边有一个我的优惠。
人头那里有我的优惠券。
或者是点你的
立即使用
优惠券夹那边。
它有热带凤梨海鲜总会，
有几个可以选的
？BBQ 嫩鸡有总共1、2、3、4、5个。
啊，只有5个哦。
这双拼的。
有哪5个？我听。
刚刚我讲的热带海鲜凤梨海鲜总会，然后还有双拼是凤梨海鲜总会加4小，然后还有一个是双拼海陆总动员，然后一个是 BBQ 嫩鸡
，BBQ 嫩鸡还有嘞，
一个是双拼的 BBQ 嫩鸡加4小虎。
都好烂哦。
你要啥？
不然就吃 BBQ 嫩鸡好了，感觉那个是最好吃的。
不知道呢。
你看图片，你觉得哪个最好吃？
这几个好像都没怎么吃过。
我来看一下。 对啊，感觉都蛮烂的。不过也只能选那一个啊，毕竟那个是优惠券。
对啊，第二针啊。
所以如果是叫1公尺的话，它有多长？它是多少
？2000吧。
哦，叫1公尺要2000哦。啊，那不用了。
要凤梨海鲜还是嫩鸡 ？BBQ 嫩鸡。
BBQ 嫩鸡好，感觉 BBQ 嫩鸡应该比较好吃。还是你不想？
不知道呢。你们有比较想吃哪一个？因为刚刚有一个黄金嫩鸡，所以我可能会比较推荐。哦，海鲜的有黄金嫩鸡。对，因为那边有一和风三味鸡，和风章鱼烧，是和风三味鸡，是和风章鱼烧加黄金和风鸡。
跟那个圆圆喜欢吃的那一个就对了。
对啊，这样子你还要再一个鸡肉，还是
要凤梨海
鲜？
好啊。不然还有什么凤梨海鲜跟什么？我不要那个什么一半一半的。
啊，就你要单纯的，它就是 BBQ 嫩鸡跟凤梨海鲜。
哦，好吧，那就凤梨海鲜。
对的。凤梨海鲜人。
对啊，不要再鸡了，太多鸡了。啊，所以那个1公尺的那么贵哦。
对啊。
我来看一下。而且你要里面的东西，就是还要再加钱，现在。
不知道。
2110。
为什么
？1212加那个要2100啊，因为你日式和风章鱼烧跟那个都要加钱的。
哦，这2个披萨好像都要另外加钱。
对，两个披萨都要另外加钱。靠，这样子就没有便宜多少了啊。
对啊，这样好像也没有多便宜啊。
对啊，那就不如直接买大送大就好了。干嘛还要点那里面的东西？
他就给你一个套餐的意思。
对啊，那很没必要。
那干嘛还要用那个优惠券？
对啊，我看一下。
那个优惠券也要449。
我觉得优惠券是可以用，因为毕竟我们一定会点烤鸡啊。
他的因为很痒，意思是说这个好像没有便宜多少。这个，对啊。
对啊，那个优惠券是一定有便宜的，因为我们也要吃烤鸡啊。
应该有，然后这个也好像没有。
好，我再来找他看还有没有其他。靠，好哦。现在都在推牛。
然后外面这一坨，刚好卡等我叫91要。哦。还是想要单纯买大送大就好。
他哪里有单纯买大送大？我怎么没看到？
那个单纯买大送大，你就去里面选就好了。
我没有看到有什么单纯买大送大。
要买大送大是不是？
哦，有看到一个外带买大送大来。
对啊。
APP 独享送洋芋片。对呀，这个搞不好还比较好一点。多少？我看一下。因为其实我觉得大家都只要吃。
这样选多少？770。只是就没有其他的一些。
其他的小东西了。
对啊。
黄蜂鸡。
那其实770再加上一些那些炸鸡那些嘛，我们也只是吃 barbecue， 那这样其实也才1200吧。对啊，那好像不用选1212了。对，因为我们之前差不多这样选，差不多吧。那1212用掉好了，就单纯买大送大。
对啊，770，然后再点刚刚那个优惠券400多嘛。这样子就够了吧？还是还要再吃其他的？我是怕他们有想要吃什么 小薯饼之类的。
也是你们还有要吃什么数星星那一种？那好，另外加点好像就可以了。
对啊，我来看一下另外加点有什么。拼盘点心饮料。
可是这样总共有3盒了。
这样有3盒，对，有3盒了。数星星多少？看一下。有一个数金币大份，原价69。
哦，对啊，买大送大，然后单点那个加购数星星跟一个烤鸡。
它可以直接加购哦。
对啊，直接加。
那么厉害哦！
这样也才1600左右而已，也不用到刚刚2100。
真假的？哦，那么屌！哦，人气加购推荐呢，那个嘛，对不对？
好了哦，那要结账了哦。
所以你们是加购哪一个？
就数星星。
里面没有。
跟 BBQ。
里面没有看到什么。
就数金币。你唔免看，我就甲你讲，我有加购啥呢？
哦，好，我莫看，我莫看。
唔是啊，你看到要创啊？
我好奇啊，袂使哦，奇怪呢。无爱啊，无爱啊，再见呢。
唔是啊，你为什么个一定爱看到？我点的物件，你一定嘛爱有看到。
看到你的影，因为我要对你的人。来了，好了啦，再见了。
你也较手嘛足酸诶。
好啦好啦好啦。
你要等你吹。
好啦好啦好啦，免啦，再见。
没送啊？
没有啊，我没有啊。啊，你个没送，我无只个没送好无？
哦，啊，你爱去客呢？
我爱去客哦。是啊，刚客完。
免纳钱啊。
我的奥多麦刚客完。
啊，你的奥多麦客未完，啊无我的奥多麦就客完了。
不然我载你去啊，你手帮我提啊，这样子应该会比较好。
我嘛拢我家己去客就好啊。
啊，好啦好，我家己去，我家己去。
我嘛拢看斜斜的伫头前啊。
OK， 没问题。
好，那你？
没有啊，没有啊，那我就试看看。
还是你要来开我的车去嘛？
没有，对，安尼。
因为我的头前可能比你的更大啊。
我唔知，我说不吧。
我顶前嘛是徛我的，啊无可以徛妹妹，妹妹会阁愈大。
好啦，去到时较讲好。对啊，再看看吧。
我爱看看啦。
我爱看看啦，无要听听。
唔爱啊。
无要摸摸。
啊。这个。
好，那就先这样咯。
不要。
干嘛啦？我又没怎样。
有。
我怎么了？你说，快点。
你无啥对的。
我无啥对的，我哪有无啥对的？
我知。
我没事啊，我真的没事啊。
哦，各位继续拍电动啊你。
对啊，啊我可以当中啊。
拍看到啊。
好，拜拜。
哦，再见。
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian too.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Confringo!
Incendio! Act like a winner! Potato! Confringo!
There goes my wager.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes. Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one!
喂？
你什么意思？
啊？什么意思？没有什么意思啊？
对啊，
没有什么意思啊？
啊，为什么没有回我那个？
没有回你那个？
我相亲相爱不吵架。
好好，相亲相爱不吵架。
你还在打？
对啊。那你现在那边有人在吗？
妹妹去洗手。
啊，没有啊，因为你看我，如果我不打，我也是看电视而已啊，不是一样？难道你要我？
知道。
对啊。
我要你什么？
我怕我不小心回呛。
回呛是什么
？Thanks, Lucan.
对啊，不然我要说啊，我被冲，然后我直接这样回。
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before
不然
challenging you again.
你看，如果是我，
Even
我
though
要
you
走。
won the tournament already, I'm glad to see
如果
you
是我
haven't
跟我
stopped
家人，我一
training.
定是回
Stay
文
sharp,
的
my。friend.
在抢。
哦，我的进度已经6%了哦。
就一直打，一直打，
用最快速时间通关。
让你买那个那么快通关，
就是要一直冲啊，本来就是都这样。
哪有本来都这样？
对啊，而且我有在看剧情呢。这样子你会不会不知道剧情这样子？
还好啦，反正我看过电影。
你看过电影？
或者那个啊，哈利波特啊。
哦，没有啊，它是哈利波特的类似番外故事呢。我讲。
没关系啊，不然怎么办？
怎么办？没关系啊，反正我昨天晚你也没在看。那你等一下有没有跟我去哪？
我觉得那个一个人去哪就够了，因为拿完马上回来了。
你要去？你要干嘛？
我在家赶快把小孩帮忙用一用。你要报妹妹的电话呢？
妹妹电话多少？你要传给我。
哦，我打给你啊，用打的给你。
好，你再打给我。OK。
好啦，看几点，我等一下再跟你说。
好 ，OK。
再见。
拜拜。
你准备去打。
去武器走。
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still active.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've said...
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
I'd imagine. never been to a muggle school myself.
Lewis. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. I really have made a mess of things. Reparo. Incendio! Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
Cross Wands champion, eh?
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio. Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. 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 Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did right? Calm, sought to trap me, confine me.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around. Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Here. Just one more gobstone.
Revelio. Revelio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear.
I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake, except when the giant squid splashes.
The portraits in the castle don't
Incendio!
many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
Oh, I've been turned around on the ground.
Revelio.
Oof.
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio. Devil's Snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Accio. Leviosa. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
What's that smell?
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.